All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off of that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. All right, good morning, everybody. It is August 9th. Right here we got JD, so we are solid. We had the switch. Now we got to switch back, but it's on a tower candle. It's kind of expected that this would retrace before moving higher. So it's one of those trades. It's not great. It's not a great setup. So if this wasn't the tower candle, this would be great, but it is. So this is kind of expected, so it's kind of hard to say. I'm going to go ahead and take this trade anyway, and we'll speed bump it if it doesn't work out. So let's see what the deal is here. So we got 70.38 roughly, 70.11, 70.38, 70.11, 70.10. So about 28 cents. So I'm going to go throw 28 cents into the calendar. 0.28. All right, so looks like we're gonna buy, risking $200 right now. Let's move that to 250. What's supposed to be 28 cents, 892 shares, 892. Enter. All right, we'll see if this confirms or not. Hopefully it doesn't, because this is kind of a sketchy setup, but we'll see what it is. We'll see. We got 2 minutes left, and then we'll bring it to you if it happens. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left. It looks like this this might confirm. Might have to take this trade. Short. 10 seconds left. So well, if it is, you know, if it confirms, we'll take it. Then we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in. See what happens here. I hate taking these trades on a speed bump. Not on the speed bump, sorry. Yeah, it might be a speed bump. On a tower candle. Tower candle. Tower candle is a tower candle because we have a switch with the indicator inside the candle. I'm going to put the speed bump in just above this candle. Make it break this candle. Looks like we're already going to speed bump it. Yep, like I said. I hate taking these on a tower candle because the retracement is likely. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, speed bumped it just like that already. See, I should have just waited. I should have just waited. But I didn't. So, is what it is. So had I speed bumped it in the correct position, I could have already been, you know, back to zero, maybe even a couple dollars profit because I bought more shares in the speed bump right here. But I didn't. I speed bumped it late, so I should have just jumped out here and took whatever it is I got probably. But again, JD likes to give 2R, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, had I speed bumped it in the proper place, we'd be way in the green right now, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna need to push up into this area before we end up green. You know, and it's, which is not too bad. It's still approaching high of day, which will be a resistance area potentially. So you know, we're still pretty good to get into the profits, I think. And JD likes to go at least 2R before it wants to do other things. So yeah, we're gonna hang out. Okay, there we go. So we're in the green around 90. So I just need the bid here to get to 90, and then we're in the green on this trade. And then I'll be happy to put my stop in. But I don't want to get greedy either because we're at high of day. I could get rejected here. Alright, so 90, 91. Oh, I just held it for a second. Let's go. Keep going. Get above 90. I'll put my stop in. I might just flatten this and take it off too. Alright, 91 is where we want to put our stop. Because we got the spread too. So actually 93 or 94 is where I'd like to put it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got our stop in. Trailing it up. If I can lock in $100, I'll lock in $100. Alright, cool. So we're out $93. Sweet. Took that losing trade to make $93 with that speed bump. Off to a rough start with JD. Yeah, it could keep running, but because it's breaking high of day. You know, but I don't want to give, you know, turn a green day into a red day. It was already a red day. Going into a green day, I don't want to go back to a red day. So I'm happy. I'll take that and moving on. All right, everybody. So that's going to do it for today. We're just trading JD now. Show you how fast we can grow an account with one ticker, although it doesn't feel very fast right now because we're off to a rough start with JD. So we'll go ahead and put this in the log, and I'll be right back. We'll show you what the log looks like, and we'll see where we're going. Yep, breaking high of day. Should have went for the ride. Could have picked up another $300. That would have been awesome. Could have been a $300 to $400 winning day right there. Just one more candle. But I don't know what's going to happen, you know. I just don't know. I mean, once it hits the targets, the mathematical probability, the statistical probability of success is done. So after that, it's anybody's guess what happens. So I didn't, you know, try to be patient enough to at least get green and do what it normally likes to do, is 2R or better. And get out, which is what I did. So, you know, you're always going to leave money on the table. You're going to give some back, and I'd rather leave some on the table. So yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, was that Friday? Auto Friday. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Insane. All right, so here's JD. We traded in the switchback. No trade. You know, this was inside the pre-market, so no switch until now. So that's why we had no trade on Friday. So I didn't bring anything to you. I don't want to waste your time saying, hey, look, I didn't trade anything. So unless I had a lesson to bring to you, but I didn't. So here we are on Monday, back in. JD, let's go look at the log. Man, look at this. I want to get back in. I want to get back in. Nope, it's not part of my proven statistical probability of success, so I cannot do that. All right, the log. All right, so over here, discipline is the hardest thing, traders. It's the hardest thing, I think. Once you have good discipline, then it opens up the door to be a successful trader. The easiest way to get good discipline is to trade for a very long time in a sim with a strategy that works, following all the rules. And then when you see that just following the rules makes you a bunch of money in the sim, it's a little easier when you switch over to real money to have discipline because you've already done it. All right, so here we are. JD got our $416 in that last trade. So I could have, on the risk reward, because, let me go over here. Let me show you. All right, so we had a tower candle here, and I said to myself after I got in my trade, I should have said it before I got in, right? Plan your trade, trade your plan. I'm going to put my stop above my tower candle. And then if I would have did that, I would have looked at my entry and my risk or my entry and my exit, and then I could have figured out, you know, I'm taking a bigger loss, so I should reduce my share size to fit that. And then I could have had a proper $250 risk reward. Because had this speed bump failed, this would have been a much bigger losing day, right? Because we took 333 on this first one. This next one we would have had a bigger loss, probably 340 on it. So we could have been close to $700 losing day. That would have taken 3 days to recover potentially, unless we got some 2-hour wins, and then it would have taken us 2 days to recover. So not great, not great. So that wasn't very smart. I did get a little bit lucky. So you know, based on the strategy, I'm just happy that it was a full win. It was a winner and not a full loser. So we end up with $83. So let's go to the scaling ladder. Scaling ladder. So, you know, not getting anywhere yet. Still got to get that bar filled in. We basically just we basically just recovered some of this loser right here. 117 that we had. So actually $93. Let's put this correct. There's like a decimal in there. 92.24, 93.90 is what we ended up making. 93.90, 93.15, good enough. So we recovered most of this, which is good, but that's why in the scaling ladder we're still here. We gotta get a little more and get up there. All right, so dashboard. So we're green on the month of August. Hey, at least we're green. $10 is what it is. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it. We'll shut it down. See you tomorrow.